What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at Cardano and the stock market, as well as DueDEX and the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's episode, I want to do a couple of things. I want to first, compare Cardano to the rest of the market because we haven't looked at Cardano in a very long time. So I thought it'd be interesting to show you guys this interesting pattern that formed on Cardano and how they could potentially affect or show us certain key trading styles and techniques within the other cryptocurrencies, certain patterns to watch out for. As you guys can see, we have Litecoin and majority of the other cryptocurrencies pretty much just bouncing off resistance right now with that moving average. We have Bitcoin, which is continuing to move higher, but specifically when you look at XRP, the same thing applies here as it is now hitting its resistance as well on its moving average and starting to veer in a different direction. Lastly, we have the stock market, which is once again pretty much at all-time highs, which is incredible. But I do have some very interesting information to discuss about that. Hopefully we can fit it all into today's episode. If not, it will be in tomorrow's episode. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can just head over there and DM me. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we jump into the video, there is literally less than 24 hours remaining, 19 hours to be exact, for the $200 Bitcoin giveaway. Today is your last chance to actually enter this giveaway, so you got to be in it to win it. We had a huge spike. Yesterday we had about 600 more people, maybe around 500 more people actually enter the giveaway, which is very smart thinking, as today is the last day to enter it. So if you haven't yet already, definitely make sure to check the link down below in the description and sign up for the $200 free Bitcoin giveaway. I will be doing the drawing probably in tomorrow or the following day's video, so definitely make sure to enter it. You gotta be in it to win it. Up to 7 ways to enter, so definitely check it out. Otherwise, moving on to the rest of today's episode. Yesterday we talked about how the price surge is potentially coming for the market. As you can tell, we were hitting resistance on the moving average, and I do want to continue discussing that. When you look at the current coin market cap, you can see most of the market is in some sort of consolidation movement. Even Cardano here is trading sideways. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of these coins, they're not really seeing that pump that we're looking for. A lot of these are either down, except for Chainlink, which is up 9%, which is incredible. Now at number 5, some of these coins I never thought I'd see in the top 10 cryptos, and now they are. But specifically, I do want to show you guys Cardano. So Cardano is a very interesting concept. A few things to discuss with Cardano, mainly in more recent terms, I believe. You can see we did hit overbought. We extended us out to overbought 83 on the RSI, and then we consolidated down. You'll notice the length of which we decided to consolidate down was the top resistance of its moving average on the weekly, the red band on the moving average. It's actually using its bottom wick as support now, and I don't believe the price of the coin is going to go below, really, the moving average right here. Now, there is 12 hours left, 12 hours left for this coin to really decide which direction it's going to go to. But I do believe it's going to close above this green band, and we'll kind of see a general reflection of the way the market's moving, and that will depict where Cardano is going to be moving to. But what I really wanted to show you guys was how strong these resistances can be. We got rejected completely from the moving average and reversed all the way back down. The similar concept applies to a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. You can even see XRP. That's why I say in my technical analysis that that we do have opportunity to break above the moving average. Conservatively, I would say the top would be close to this red band, being 58 cents as a resistance. We would not be able to break higher than that. So that is something you guys have to consider when trading. Now, there is a possibility of a breakout coming in here. I do believe the consolidation is needed soon before we see any sort of jump. You can see, not so much on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's been above its middle moving average for a long time, but you can see the general reaction to when we finally build up steam and retest that moving average after a long bear market. You can see it takes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, over a month of consolidation before it can actually manage to break above here. And yes, there is some smaller trades to be made in here, but it's mainly off the pop that we're looking for. So that same thing applies to some other cryptocurrencies. XRP needs about 5 weeks on average of consolidation before we can see that pop in price. And then when you consider a point of correction when we'll start to dip down, it's closer to this moving average here. It's closer to 58 cents. So anywhere in between here is really a great trading point. Ethereum, the same thing applied. You can see that it hit its resistance and took about 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 weeks to break through its resistance. So once again, a very similar amount of time to actually break through that. You can see that same thing would apply to Litecoin, as Litecoin is now hitting its resistance here. Yes, 12 hours left. We are slightly above here. So honestly, we'll see where it trades to. If we actually manage to close above and we break above here, then consider that the price could go conservatively as high as $84 on its resistance, somewhere in that level. Now, we have been making some profitable trades actually on my Patreon in regards to the crypto market. So if you guys are interested in learning how exactly I, buy long, sell short, trade, create stop losses, risk management, things like that, post only, leverage trading, that's what I was trying to remember. It's fairly early. It's 7:50 a.m. in the morning here. But learning how to actually do those trades, how we make them throughout the day, unlike YouTube, which takes a while for me to, record the video like I'm doing now, edit it, upload it, get it all out there, export the video. It takes a while, and you can actually miss out on quite a bit of trades. So what I did was created this Patreon group as a way for you guys to stay up to date. The second I see a profitable trade, I post it. You guys can get instant updates, which is incredible. We also have a big community there too of about 120 something like-minded people like you. So it's a great group to take advantage of because, you're going to surround yourself with people that have the same interests as you, and that's honestly the best way to grow in business. Now, moving on to the other cryptos, you can see for the most part, a lot of these cryptos are starting to hit resistances, most of them hitting that moving average, that resistance at the top here on the RSI. I mean, it's definitely an interesting market we're seeing. I think this is kind of the top of the bull run in the short term. I do believe long term, we're going to head up higher, but I just don't think it's going to happen this very second. I mean, you can even look at some of the other cryptos like Ethereum. These coins are very hard to track because they've pretty much just moonshotted straight up into the air without any real sort of support or resistance. So it's very hard to track something like Ethereum as to, is it going to pump up higher? Bitcoin has a slight resistance here, but you can see the uncertainty in the market by the way the candle is forming. But that's why I like to use, XRP and Litecoin, which are trading fairly high on the coin market cap. Ethereum number 2, XRP number 3, and then we have Litecoin as number 8. These coins can help us reference where exactly the rest of the other altcoins go that aren't clear because of how high they are in the coin market cap and how much volume and space they take up in the market cap. So by us seeing a resistance hit here at the moving average, it's merely just a way to consider, we're hitting some sort of, sideways trading. We're hitting some sort of uncertainty. We need this sideways movement to eventually build up pressure and pop us up higher. So I do believe we're going to head up higher. I just think it's going to take a little bit longer. Now, to wrap up today's episode, I do want to talk about the S&P 500 really quickly. I mean, I don't know what more I have to say. This is an extremely interesting market here. All I know is at the top, we ended up being, overextended, and the same thing's kind of happening right now. The top we hit overbought, and we're about to hit overbought again at the same level. Very, very, very close. We may wick up a little bit higher. We might even hit 3,500 and see some wicks head up higher. But I do believe in 15 days, we are going to be closing below this top resistance, and we are going to see a correction to the downside, probably for the next 3 or 4 months. These 3 months right here showed very, very, very strong signs of drop. Now, consider that we're in August, September, October, and November. These are the next 3 months that lead us to the election. So it makes a huge impact right now. We may actually see the market swing back up after the election. But prior to the election, there's going to be a ton of crazy stuff happening. And I do believe we are going to see a dip in the price. So in regards to my Roth, I do plan on, moving some moving some stocks around the 15 days end. But otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to, or if you have yet to, you are a subscriber, but you have yet to enter the $200 Bitcoin giveaway, make sure to do so. You got to be in it to win it. Otherwise, thank you for the 17,000 subscribers, guys, on our way to 20,000 subscribers. So definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.